Hello, friends. How are you? Happy Monday. Hop on, say hello. Oh, it is such a beautiful day. And y'all know Monday is my favorite day of the week. So, hop on, chit chat. I'm going to show you how to get flawless with just 5 products. So, that's what we're going to do today. And tell me how your weekend was. Did you have a good weekend? Also, if you are new, drop the word new and tell me where you are tuning in from. I would love to know. I just think it's super neat if we find out where everybody is from. So if you are new, welcome. My name is SHELBYRHEA. I am 54. I'm trying to get this shared out at the same time. 54, and I live about 30 miles east of Memphis, Tennessee, in a little town called Mason. Kirk and I live out in the middle of nowhere on a small farm, and we absolutely love it. So that's a little bit about me. Let me get this real quick. There we go. Hey, Deborah, how are you? Happy Monday, beautiful. How was your weekend? Did you have a good weekend? All right, y'all. I'm going to have to get this hair out of my face so we can do some makeup. There we go. There we go. How are y'all? Okay, so. Oh, let me get this done real quick. All right, let's do the info first. You want to do the info first? And then we'll put it all on. All right, so I'm going to pin. I think. I'm going to pin my links right here. There we go. Okay. So I'm going to pin my links and everything is there. The Flawless in 5. Let me show you what that is really quick. So this is kind of like a finishing bundle. If you want to add like a foundation or anything to it, you can totally do that. You can message me directly or just drop the word Monday in the comments. But let's do the technical stuff first. So here is the bundle for the Flawless with 5. So with the 5 products you get a setting powder. You get 2 color sticks, which I'm going to use for blush, eyeshadow, and lips. You get the 4D Fiber Mascara. You get an eyeliner. And then you get the brush, the big fluffy setting powder brush for free. This is not just for setting powder. I use this to blend. I use this for powder foundation. I use this for a lot of things. So, but you get this free. The whole bundle is discounted 20%, plus you get free shipping with it, all the things. It is a fabulous deal, but so many people had asked me about bundles without the foundation because they already have foundation. Let me pin this right quick. So I decided to make you, is that pinned? Okay, it's done. A bundle called Flawless in 5 because it's only 5 products and you can do your whole face. So, oh, girl, it rained so much here. It was insane. Oh, I'm sorry you have a headache. It's got to be the weather because I had a headache over the weekend too. All right, I'm going to take my supplements. Let me tell you a little bit about the supplements. I'm pretty sure. I did not. Okay, the supplements were not in, the link wasn't in that one I pinned, but if you're interested in my supplements, just message me or drop the word supplements, sups, anything like that. But these are, I've taken these for over a year. I'm going to do my probiotic and my trim fit right now, but I also take the greens, the charge, which is the pre-workout. I absolutely love it. Plus, Kirk takes the powdered collagen. It's really, really good. You can either get it unflavored or orange flavor. But there's a special today for the supplements. If you wanted to try them out, you can buy just a sample pack. And you get these little samples of each one. And tell y'all the truth, you still get 25% off with my discount code with the supplements. But I don't know how much. Let me see how much the sample packs. I don't know if it's on here or not. I don't have it right here. Hello, Miss Edith. How are you? Happy Monday. How was your weekend? All right. Sorry, y'all. Okay. Here we go. Don't go anywhere. Hold on. Let me get my trim fit in. I was trying to look it up. I'll look it up in a minute. I do a lot of things well. Technology is not one of them. I struggle. I get it done, but I struggle with it. I'm not as quick as I hope to be or wish to be. But anyway, so that's the trim fit. I'm getting in them. Hello, ladies. That is so good. All right, I already have skincare done. I already have my eyes, my eye cream on. I already had my primer on. So let's throw on a little bit of foundation. Hey, Gail, how are you? Happy Monday, beautiful. How have you been? How was your weekend? Oh, I know you got as much rain as I did. There's no doubt. I think the whole country got as much rain as we did. That was some really intense storms. Like, really intense. It was crazy. But we did well. We got through it. All right. I'm going to use the Serum Plus, the liquid foundation today. So let's pop some of this on super quick. We had a good weekend. It was, I will tell you that with all of the weird weather and the storms and all of that, we were absolutely exhausted last night. It is such a mental draining when you kind of like are on high alert for so long, for like so many hours. I mean, it is just draining. Our pond started to overflow with all the rain. Of course, there's nothing to do about it except watch. But it's just mentally exhausting. And so last night, we were just like, over it. Hey, Miss Juanita, you know it. It's your Monday girl. You're right. You are so right. And I was gonna, the sun is shining, the birds are singing, and it really caught me off guard that it's as cool today as it is, because I was going to do my workout outside this morning. I was going to do my walk outside. When I got up, it was only 41 degrees, y'all. And it's only supposed to get up to like 55, I think, which is not cold in any stretch, but it is cooler and the wind is blowing, all that. So I am going to do my Pilates tonight, but I did walk this morning. I've had a good morning. I had a couple of calls to make. You know, usually I only do coaching calls on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Those are my big days to do coaching calls. But obviously, if I have a lady that can't do it on a Tuesday or a Thursday, we can do it on a different day. So that's what I had this morning. Juanita, I don't want any more rain, baby. I know it brings May flowers, but we're going to have a whole, I'm going to be able to like retire on flowers if that's the case. I do have a lot of flowers coming up. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Gail. You are always in my prayers, and I will say a few extras. Absolutely. I love you. Juanita, freeze. What? Come on. Come on. I'm ready to wear my, y'all, when's the last time I did a live? Was it Friday? Surely it was Friday. But I can't remember if it was Thursday or Friday. I was in a tank top. Tank top and blue jeans. I am now in bell-bottom sweatpants and a long sleeve shirt. I need my tank tops back. I'm too hot for all this. Hey, Amber's in the house. Hello, beautiful. I'm glad to see y'all survived all the rain. I saw all the flooding over by your house. Kurt did get out for a little bit yesterday. And so we live like, probably, Juanita, I need more shorts. Yeah. I did buy a brand new pair of blue jean shorts. They fit really good. I was surprised. I'm having a hard time. I guess I was telling one story and saw that, but, I'm having a hard time choosing sizes after losing my weight, because, you know, you have that thing, and I can't remember there's a word for it. Where you look at yourself in the mirror and you still think you're the old weight instead of the new weight. And so you like still grab sizes that you were previously instead of what you are now. I'm having a really hard time with that. But anyway, Kurt got out yesterday It was insane, Amber. Yeah. Yes, we survived. I will tell you that we had decided, Amber, you're going to love this. So we had decided that the best place for us to go if something really, really, really bad happened, tornado, whatever, well, we were going to go to the barn. Okay. It's huge. All of my animals can go in there. If I'm going down with my animals. You know what I mean? So, we had made the decision we were going to go to the barn. Absolutely, Gail. I love you. Hugs, hugs, hugs. And so when I told Kirk that that's really what, and he agreed that there's a closet, basically. There's a room in the barn that it's 4 walls and has a door, whatever. It's very secured, all this kind of stuff, right? It's not just like a stall in the barn or anything like that. It's made for this. Anyway, I said, this is where I want to go and all of that. He sent me a picture later on Saturday afternoon of this room. Y'all, it's so funny. He had put a TV in there, wired it up, the whole 9 yards, and said, we're ready. I've got it all done. So if we had to go to the barn and stay there, we had TV, I guess. Priorities. No chairs or anything, but we had TV. He's so funny. You went to Dollar Tree. Yeah, and the amount of rain that happened all at one time was the crazy thing. Like it just all of a sudden, it just, like you said, Gail, it like opened up and it just like he dumped a bucket over. It was the amount of water in a short period of time is what really, really got me. Okay, so in the Flawless with 5, you get 2 of the color sticks, which I need to wipe that one off. This one is Fresh Orchid. You can pick your own colors, but I love these. These are very, very hydrating. They blend so well. You can actually use these with or without foundation. They're very highly pigmented, as you can see. And we're going to blend and blend until we can't blend anymore. Okay. And I'll show you when you think that, oh my gosh, I've got too much on there like that, I'll show you. We're going to fix it. Sometimes I do this so we can fix it. Okay. So what I do is I go back with my little beauty blender. I kind of clean up this side. I kind of clean up at the top. And then when you go over it with the beauty blender, it diffuses it. Now, if you still think you have too much, you can just take your original foundation brush, which is my kabuki brush, and just go over it a little bit and it'll diffuse it some more. And there you are. And there, so my point is, don't kind of freak out when you first do it like I did. And it's like, oh my gosh, I'm going to look like a clown, because I forget how highly pigmented this Fresh Orchid is. And if you just keep blending, it will blend itself in. But in the beginning, you're like, holy crap, Batman. What did she just do? But see, when you start like this and you end up like this, you just have to kind of trust the process. You know what I mean? Or you can do what I should have done with this particular color and just take a little bit, put on your brush and start dabbing. And then you don't have to blend as much of it. But that just shows you two different ways. Yeah, Mother Nature is, I'm thinking she's angry. I don't know who she's angry at. She's probably angry at Father Time. You know what I mean? She's angry at somebody. She's definitely menopausal. There we go. So pretty. I love it. And we're going to use the setting powder today as well, which is going to diffuse it just a little bit more. Yeah, for a real long time. Amber for a real. She is pissed. Gail, yes. Yep, she is. All right, so my second color is this champagne. And I just take my finger and just blend it right there. I love the shimmer to that. And remember, we're going to use these two colors for our eyeshadow and our lips today. That's part of the Flawless with 5. And it just reflects the light. Thank you. I'm really into this whole bow thing right now. It is, well, it's one earring, but this is the front, and then the back has where the stopper in the back has the two that hang down. So it becomes one after that. Some days I just can't articulate my words as well. All right, so we're going to take this Fresh Orchid again and a brush. We're going to use that as our eyeshadow. And again, very pigmented. It does not take much at all. But I will tell you, these come in, I think there's 7 or 8 different colors. You have like from chocolate brown to a very light pink to a beige. I have all of them. I really, really like them, but I will tell you, these are perfect for someone who wants very minimal makeup, something super quick, or something you can use them for different ways. Also, for young ladies that are just learning how to put on makeup, and they want something that they can throw on, get a little color, but will last all day. These are smudge proof, transfer proof, waterproof. They last all day. They're super, super hydrating. All good ingredients. They're good for all skin types and skin tones. Made with vitamin E, vitamin C, sodium hyaluronate, shea butter, all the stuff. No chemicals, no parabens, all natural. So you don't have to worry about that. But I'm telling you, you can sweat through these like nobody's business. And a little bit goes a long way. These last forever. Thank you, Gail. I've had these for over a year. And they're just as good today. I love a product that I can purchase that will last a very long time. I can use it multiple ways. That to me has more value in it than anything else. It's a good product. I don't have to buy it over, you know, every 30 days or anything like that. It's good for your skin. So I'm just going to take the champagne, do a little bit right here in the corners, just to brighten it up. I'll do a little under there. I love using the brown. It's called a chocolate souffle. I use that as, like when I do full underpainting and I do my bronzer and all of that, the chocolate souffle. This one, chocolate souffle. Chocolate souffle. It's this one. I mean, look how much pigment these things, I mean, that is just amazing. But this one is a beautiful color, especially up against this champagne. So pretty. But you can choose the colors you want. You don't have to do the ones I'm doing today. But I like these two. I love it for lips. I love it for eyeshadow, all of the things. Blush. It's very, very versatile. They won't run down your face. Nothing like that. They don't come off until you take them off. So you don't have to worry about that. Okay, now that we have that on, we're going to do the eyeliner. So you get an eyeliner with this bundle as well. This particular eyeliner, it's like a felt tip pen and it's angled. It dries in less than 60 seconds. You can get very, very precise with it. If you like to do a winged eyeliner, this is a perfect eyeliner for that. I like to smudge mine out just a little bit right after I put it on. But I'm telling you, you can get it like so close to your lash line. It's incredible. It doesn't run, it doesn't smear, nothing like that. It is a liquid, so it just glides right on. Which, if you have mature skin like I do, which means that I have fine lines, I have wrinkles, I have all the things, you don't want anything that tugs on your skin, especially underneath your eyes. So this just, I'm telling you, it glides. There we go. All right, my mascara, let me sit on it for a second because your mascara does so much better if you warm it up first. So that's what we're going to do. Let me show you the setting powder. Remember, in my bundle, you get the setting powder and you get the brush for free. This setting powder brush. Let me put these up because I will get weird with it. Oh, let me do hang on. Let me get my foundation off of my lips. Hello, ladies. How are you? Hop on, say hi. Okay. So I always take the foundation off my lips if you're new and you're wondering what I'm doing. Because any lip product you put on stays better when it's directly on your lips and not sitting on foundation. But if, let me show you this setting powder. It is actually made with water molecules. So it is an actual hydrating setting powder. It is not going to dry your face out. The second thing I want to let you know is I get this question almost every single time when someone buys this. And it comes like this. And do you see where it's half, it looks half empty? It's not empty. It goes by weight. But the reason that you have this space in here is because you need to shake it up and activate those water molecules in there before you put it on your face. And then I just put a little bit in the top. And I'll do half my face first. It almost feels wet because of it having those water molecules in there. It's some kind of genius scientific thing, y'all. But if you need a setting powder, like a setting powder, all the things, this one is absolutely fantastic. Again, not going to dry out. It is very, very hydrating. So this is with setting powder, and this is without. I like them both, Gail. They're two different products completely. I love this liquid eyeliner so much. The other eyeliners that I have, the other colors, that's a gel eyeliner. I love those too. So there we are. And see, when we put our setting powder on, it really diffused. But you still get that color. You still get the shine and the glow from the color sticks. Absolutely, I love it. There's no color in the setting powder. It's translucent. So it doesn't matter what color foundation you have on or your blush or anything. It's not going to cover that up. It's just going to give it that more matte look. Just like that. Magic. I call this magic. Magic. All right. Oh, let's do our lips right quick. So we're going to do our lips with the color stick as well. I just take a little, you can take like a little lip brush. You can take a Q-tip. Technically, just put it on like that. This is called Fresh Orchid. And I love it. So pretty. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my other color stick, the champagne, and just pop a little bit right there in the center. And it kind of looks like you put a gloss on without putting a gloss on. I know, Gail, just a little bit goes all the way around. Yeah, very little. That's what I love about it, is that you use very little product and it gives you a full face. Because I know I'm like everyone, I don't want to put like, you know, heavy products on, because then my face feels like it's suffocating. I don't like that feeling. So, but I can get this full look without using a whole lot of products. And I've used several of them different ways. And it looks like you have, you know, spent 3 hours putting yourself together with this look, and it really doesn't take that long at all. Now we're going to put our mascara on. Let me curl my lashes right quick. But yeah, a little bit goes a very, very long way. I do have this 4D mascara linked completely by itself. Because so many people love it and just want the link for the mascara. And for this month, you can get the 4D mascara discounted and free shipping, and you don't have to buy this within the bundle. Okay. That is a steal. But that's why it says the mascara on there, is because I did put the link for just the mascara. Of course, always, you are more than welcome. And I encourage you to message me directly. Just send me a message. Ask any questions. If you need a color match for foundation, or you want to ask about the different colors of the color sticks and what they really look like, please do that. I encourage everyone to do that as well, because I do have all of them, and pictures can kind of be deceiving. You don't know what they really, thank you. And some of them look really, really dark in some of the pictures on the website. But you just get those beautiful colors. You just use a little bit. But my favorites are these two that I'm wearing today, which is the Champagne Shimmer and Fresh Orchid. And my third favorite is the Chocolate Souffle. I have linked, in my link, it's the two I'm using today. but you can change those out. If you want to change the colors. So Flawless in 5, you get 2 color sticks, hydrating color sticks. An eyeliner. This 4D mascara. The setting powder. And then you get the this free brush with it as well. You can also just comment Monday. If you need help. Or if you need anything at all. These color sticks go really, really good with BB cream as well. Oh, and don't forget, my tanning mousse is still 50% off. So I have that linked as well. I love the tanning mousse. Y'all know I do. Because it doesn't streak. It doesn't smell. You get a very, very natural looking tan. It's just a beautiful glow. It's perfect for young ladies who want to get a tan, but you don't want them to look like, you know, they just stepped out of the Bahamas. But it's not streaky, and they can do it themselves, and the whole 9 yards. I love it. It's really a great tanning product. You can't mess it up. And the fact that it dries so quickly that you can get dressed or go to bed or do whatever. I personally do it, go to bed, and then wake up and I'm ready to go. It doesn't get on my sheets, my pajamas, anything like that. So, but it's linked as well. All right, my friends, happy Monday. Thanks so much for hanging out. I had a great time. I hope you did too. I love you. See you next time.